Hey, everybody.
Welcome. Happy Friday, or should I say
Happy
Friday?
Friday. Happy Friday. Well, I don't
Let's
know.
call it let's call it Water Yourself Friday because
Water
we've been
yourself
going
Friday.
live every
Water
Friday.
yourself Friday. I'm trying to bring my energy here because I know I'm just like, we have to get a little bit pumped up. Hey, everybody, welcome to this week's broadcast for Water Yourself Conference. We're pretty excited because today we're going to touch base. Of course, we have all the surprises, sneak peeks, behind the scenes, kind of. But today we're going to have this conversation. We thought it would be great to talk a little bit about sharing some ideas on how to connect and empower your networking at this hybrid event. Shannon, you and I, we've been in this space for a while and we've seen the hybrid event networking can be a little bit different, but people don't necessarily know how to maximize or leverage the whole hybrid networking because there's an in-person networking and there's virtual networking. So I'm going to be sharing a little bit about that today. And we're going to ask our guests, if you're here, say hello so we can say hello to you right back. I see so many people here already. I see about 40 people live right here with us. Anyway, welcome Marie Hansen. Whoop, whoop. And then we have Reverend Maurice Brooks. Hello. If you're here, say hello.
Welcome.
So we can say a proper hello and shout out to all of you who's tuning in. And I'm going to bring on Dr. King. You ready? We wanted to make sure that she's ready because she's not in studio today, not where she usually is. So she's on the go. And Fox Ruby, hello, Arvina's in the house. Allison, hey, Elizabeth's here. Hello. And we're going to bring Dr. King up on stage right now. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Dr. King.
Hello. This queen is joining us even while on the go.
All right, I apologize.
Yes, you water yourself. Hey, Dr. King, are you watering yourself today?
I'm watering myself. Nails.
She's got nails.
We're practicing what we preach here, right?
That's right.
Well, we're excited. Virginia, Woodstock, Georgia, welcome. And we have Cynthia Vasquez. Hello, everybody. All right, so we're really excited. Dr. King is getting ready. She has a full day tomorrow. She has an event, and we're going to kick off. I'm going to pass this over to Shannon. Unless, Dr. King, you want to say a quick hello to everyone out there?
Yeah, let me just say hello. So, hello, Virginia, Cynthia. Let's see, Santana, Elizabeth, Allison, Ivana, Ruby Fox or Fox Ruby, Reverend Maurice Brooks, Valerie. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. We're excited. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you when you come to Connecticut or virtually.
Whoop, whoop. And that's the beauty of having a hybrid event. Yay! You can watch it wherever you are in this world. Even if you're in the car or on the toilet seat, it's okay. You can attend the event anywhere. As long as you can engage with our speakers and grab something and water yourself, we're all good. All right, Shannon, right to you.
Yeah, so today we are going to be talking about how to build community and how during this event you can really network with each other. So whether you're in person or virtual, we have some technology that's going to bring the virtual and in-person audiences together so you can really connect with each other. You can communicate with each other. You're going to be able to do that during the event and for weeks after the event. So it doesn't just end when the event ends. We're going to talk about some things to do that. And then we also have a special guest on with us today. Over the past few weeks, we have been bringing on some of our speakers that are going to be at the event. And today we have the fabulous Sorabel Martinez, who, just like Dr. King, has done an amazing job of building a community and connecting and empowering women. And that's what all of us are all about, and that is the purpose of this event, is to help you refresh, rebuild, rejuvenate, learn how to water yourself, invest in yourself and self-care, and really use this event as an opportunity not only for that, but to build your community and to expand your group of women that you can lean on and support and help one another through this process. Because as women, we got to take care of each other, right?
Whoop,
We got
whoop,
to
that
support
we
each
have to
other.
do.
That's right. So I want to go ahead and introduce Sorbel, bring her into the discussion before we get started here.
Ready, everybody? Help me welcome Soribel Martinez to the main stage. Here we go.
Hey, Sorbel.
Yay!
And
Hello,
Hello,
hello.
yes, hello.
Soribel.
I have to say, Sorbel is all about building queendom and helping you
Oh,
to
yes.
build an unbreakable life and career. And I've been able to work with her over the past month or so on her keynote and the speech that she is going to be delivering at this conference. And it coincides with her book launch. Congratulations of Unbreakable. So I am so inspired already. And I have luckily been able to get a sneak peek of the book too. So I can't wait for her to share her message and her story. Her story is just, it touches you right here. And I know that it's going to inspire all of you and help so many people. So Sorbel, tell us a little bit about what Unbreakable is all about and what you're going to be talking about at the conference.
Well, this book here, Unbreakable, is the story of a woman. That is the story of every woman. So I wrote this book for me and for you to help you overcome adversity, become unbreakable, and create a legacy, a kingdom legacy that is worth passing on to the next generations. So in this book, I share some of my most difficult stories of survival. I am very strong Latina woman, right? And making my ancestors proud of me and fulfilling their dreams through my story and through sharing with you the stories, tools, strategies. Um, so you can create the life and the business and the career that you desire. Because guess what? You were born for it. So this book is not just for me, it's for you too. And I think it's going to do what's supposed to do, which is to help us queens create a queendom legacy that when we are gone, somebody can say, Sorry Bell passed by here. Right? We're not going to live with the music inside of us. We are going to play every song that God has selected us to sing.
Yes. And insert Shannon passed by here. Zef passed by here.
Yes,
Dr. King
yes,
passed by here.
yes.
Your name passed by there. I want you to type that in the chat. If you are ready to establish your kingdom legacy and become unbreakable, overcome whatever obstacles and adversity that are standing in your way to where you want to be able to walk in your purpose, to stand in it, to own it, to know what God put you on this earth to do and walk in it each and every day. I want you to type in the chat there, Queendom Legacy, and I want you to put your name walked by here. Right there. Tell us who you are. Tell us how you're walking in your purpose, because that is what Sorbel is going to be talking about at this conference. Sorbel, tell them a little bit about your story and some of the things you've overcome. I don't want to, what do you want to focus on? The aneurysms, the growing up, where do you want to go with this? Like, let's just give them a sneak peek without giving them the whole story. They got to show up with the whole story.
Yet. Okay, so in the conference, I'm going to talk about how to build an unbreakable spirit based self-care practice that can support your queendom, right? Because the queen never works alone. A queen, she enlists a village of other women, other queens to help her build her queendom. We don't work alone. So you know what? The truth is that I was not always in this situation where I'm at right now. In 2009, I received the most difficult phone call that a woman can receive. And the doctor said, Miss Martinez, you not only have one, but two brain aneurysms. And when that doctor said that to me, it really brought my life into a spiral. It was a difficult time of my life. I was a new mom. I was still breastfeeding my son, who was almost 3 at the time. I was living my life very comfortably. I was planning my trip to Panama with my family, my son, and some friends, and things just took a turn. And as you can see, I'm here. But I'm here because I made a decision that I was going to become unbreakable, a decision that I was going to live, a decision that I was going to join God in the co-creative process so I can create the life and the business that I desire. That I was going to align my passion, my vision, my purpose with my mission so I can do the work that he created me to do. So in these pages of this book, it are some stories that are going to inspire you. But are some of the stories that you have lived to, you're going to see yourself in my stories. And not only that, guess what? You are going to able to learn the tools and the strategies that you need to become really unbreakable in your life. And guess what? It's never about perfection. It's about passion. Being more passion, less perfection allows you to align your purpose, your vision, your mission, all the impact that we are going to create in the world. So you better be there because let me tell you something. It's going to be good. It's going to be juicy. And I have created a very special gift just for this community, just for you guys, because you guys deserve it. Because when a queen shows up, she shows up to support other queens. And when queens are together, we build a whole legacy. We are here to build a legacy that's worth passing on to the next generation. And we do that through change and transformation. Let's do it. I'm ready.
Yes. Yes. While you were talking, I was getting teary, and Sorabel knows some of my story, and Zeph knows my story, and some of you out there might also know my story, that I am walking through it right now. I am really deep in it. I got a pretty serious medical diagnosis that I'm dealing with, and I can choose to sit back and let it take over my life and take control of me and spiral with it, or I can choose to live every day and to have hope that I'm going to get where I want to be, that I am going to beat this, that I am going to be unbreakable no matter what this life throws at me, and I'm going to walk in my purpose. So
Oh, yes.
I'm getting,
Yes.
I need to stop. So, but when you were talking, I was getting teary, and because I feel like there's so many of us out there that need to hear this message, that are walking through adversity. And whether you're walking through it now, or you walked through it in the past, or you're going to walk through it in the future, this is going to help you become
Yes.
unbreakable. And
Yes.
that's what this is going to be all about. That's what Sorabel is going to talk about, and she's going to teach you at this conference. So if someone out there needs to hear this message on how to become unbreakable, I want you to drop a hashtag unbreakable right there in the chat for us.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Come and become unbreakable with me.
Yes. And so now, Sorbel, I want to kind of switch what we're talking about a little bit while we're listening to all these people that need help to become unbreakable with us at this conference. So we started out talking a little bit about building a community, and you have been amazing at building a community of queens. And you mentioned in your talk, you're going to talk about how you need that village to support you. And that's one of the aspects we're bringing to this event, is that we want this to not be a one and done. You come and you have a great experience and leave, but this really becomes a community, and it becomes a village of women that can help each other. How have you in the past leveraged events like this to help build your community and to help build out that village of people and that support system that's so important to being unbreakable?
I got to be really honest with you. If it wasn't because of the community, the support system that I have had in my life, my mom, my family, friends, the community, my son's school, people on Facebook. When I was going through the surgery, people were like praying, doing prayer chains and all these things. I wouldn't be here. So when we're talking about networking and building a legacy, this is one of the pillars that we have to leverage, because the Bible says that two people can walk together if they're not in agreement. And when we come together to an event like this, we all in agreement that we're going to water ourselves. And each speaker is going to bring that drop of water that you need to water yourself. And part of the process and the experience here is for you to network, to get to know other queens, other women, what they're doing. Because guess what? Shannon knows how to do coaching for speaking. She's coaching me, she's helping me, right? And I hope I made her proud today by practicing some of the things that we've been working on. Yay! Because she is in my team and she's a queen, right? So when you come to this event, to this experience, come open to get to know other women, other queens, get to know them, allow them to know you, and drop some gems, share some of the things that you have done to be where you are right now. Because when we network together, we become in agreement that we all are here for each other and that we are going to create the legacy that we really, really desire to create. So being open, being honest with yourself, showing up fully, being genuine, being authentic, because you know what, everybody else is taking and they're boring, so we can only bring who we are every single time you want to bring yourself and allow yourself for others to get to know you deeply, right? And then make those connections and stay connected. Remember that the queendom architect is that the queen is always being supported. But have you noticed something about the queen? She's always supporting everybody else. But she's being supported at the same time. She does not give to nobody what she's not giving to herself.
And
And I
that's what
want you
watering
to,
yourself is all about. You can't pour from an empty cup.
you can't, because if the tank is empty, it doesn't matter how many times you open the faucet, it's empty.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter if you have a Lamborghini or Toyota, they both need gasoline. If the cars don't have gasoline, they don't work. So networking is one of the things that is so important to make those connections, friendships, business partnerships, and it's just like getting together, like, and getting to know our strength and our weaknesses, and utilizing each other like this, not balance, but this alignment between one and the other. Like, I needed help with my speaking, here's comes Shannon. I need business coaching, I have a business coach. Here goes this life thing, I have a life coach. There goes this other thing, it's a beautiful dance. It
Yeah,
is.
you can't do it alone. And one of my favorite things that you said was come open and
Yeah.
receptive. If you show up at this and you're closed off, you're not going to receive the message. We talked about this with Ebony a few weeks ago. You need to come open and ready to receive. If you come open and ready to receive, you will receive. Everybody will take away.
Right? The
What was
willingness,
that?
right? Because
Yes.
if you come open, that's one thing. That's just half of the execution. The willingness to do the work after that, because that's after you laugh. Because you were at the hip event, it would go rah rah rah, and then when you go home, you go like, okay, what just happened? So that's also need to be the willingness to continue the work after we all go home and connect. And this is why we're talking about how to empower your networking with the hybrid event, so that when you go home, that's a follow-up, there's a continuance there. So yeah. Whoop,
Yeah,
whoop.
absolutely. And everybody's going to come needing something different. And the messages from our speakers and the general message from the event and the people that you're going to meet, the other queens, as you build out that community of queens that you meet at this event, we're all going to come needing something different. That
Yeah.
message that comes out
Yeah.
of all of our speakers and what you're going to hear and what you're going to receive, it's going to mean something different to each and every one of us,
Yes.
because we're each going to come with something different that we really
Okay.
need at that moment. And if you come open and ready to receive, you're going to have it. And as Sorabel's always
Can I
saying,
confess something?
yeah.
Okay. Do you see this book?
Mm-hmm.
There is one, two, three, four, five. There are about seven network in here, seven connections. This was not done by myself.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way. I'm a single mom running $1 million business, writing a book, speaking, doing all the things, taking care. I'm a single mom, taking care of my mother that needs me. I take care of her. So you think that I have time to do all these things? There's about seven women invested or more in this book.
Mm-hmm.
More than seven women, more than seven queens are invested in my queendom.
This
That gives me
this too.
chills.
This
That gives
too.
me chills. Yeah.
Yeah, for this one, I didn't do this alone. I had people that helped me through this process. I had clients that were part of helping me develop the watering system.
Right?
I had an editor that helped me to make this book a reality and make it better. When she looked at my words, she helped me think of the perception of the people that might be reading it in a different
Yes.
way than I was thinking of it. There was
Yes.
a whole team of people that went into making this reality. Someone that helped me, my best friend, that helped me design the cover and the artwork for the book. Someone
Yes.
that helped me with the layout for the book. I invested in myself by investing in a book writing course and learning how to write and
There you
publish
go.
a book
Yes.
and the process that it takes. I had an accountability partner, and we met every Monday morning to check in with each other and set our goals for the week, and then met every Friday afternoon to celebrate the goals that we achieved and make a plans for the ones that maybe we missed or were off target if we needed to. And
That's
same thing
right.
with the new version of this book that is coming out in coinciding with the event. So at the same time as the event, the new version is going to drop. I interviewed dozens of women, and even a man came in and wanted to be interviewed to help inform the next version of this book. And then 9 women submitted their stories to be part of this book as well. So this is our way of talking about, when you come, you don't know what kind of connections you're going to make. Don't
That's
think of
right.
networking as a transactional thing. What can you do for me? Oh, nothing. I'm going to move on. Think about it as relationship building, of
Yes.
building that community, building that village, that support
Yes.
system. Because when it comes time that you're going to need each other, you're going to be there for each other. You're going to have that
Yes.
authentic relationship so that you can help each other walk in and live in your purpose.
Yes.
And then when life throws those lemons at you, when those obstacles are standing in your way, you will have your village of queens
For you.
to
Yes.
lean on and support you. And
Yes.
then you'll be there for them when it's their turn.
Yes. And you know what? I learned that when I go to networking events, that I believe that everything that I need is in the room. The other day, I was in Atlanta doing business training, and I'm doing a little something. It's called the Ultimate Unbreakable Kit. And in that Unbreakable Kit, I'm adding a candle. And I was going to order the candle from this retail place or whatever the case may be. So I'm sitting there, and the woman that's sitting there, another queen, her job is to do personalized candles. I already ordered from her. I'm like, I'm not ordering from a big retailer. I'm going to support her business. And now we have a business partnership, right? Where I'm supporting her, she's supporting me, and we are going to support every queen that buys on the ultimate unbreakable kit, right? So sometimes we don't know. That's why you have to come open. That's why you have to become available and open your eyes, open your ears, open not these eyes, this one, but the vision behind the eyes, right? Because some of us may have eye problems, so we need to activate the vision.
Mhm.
We have
Yeah.
to visualize it, and we have to come with that openness and that willingness to see the things that otherwise we wouldn't be willing to see. And when I talked to her, she was like, yes, and I have a size. Oh, and I can do the, I was like, you my lady, let's do it. And I order it. She's gonna send it to me. I'm gonna put in my thing. She's going to be doing things in my event. And it just became something very beautiful of two queens supporting each other, building a queendom.
That's right.
Yes.
I love it. This is beautiful. This is amazing. If you are pumped up and excited to attend this event, let us know in the chat. If you are going to be there and you have not gotten your ticket yet, get your ticket today. Make sure you buy your ticket. The in-person experience is very limited, so it will sell out. Don't want you to be in a situation where a few days before the event, you decide to purchase that ticket and you're like, oh no, I can't be there in person. If you plan to be there in person, go get it now because you don't want to miss
Absolutely.
this opportunity. And
Yep.
we've had some questions in the chat. Someone asked, when is it? It is March 9th and 10th. For the in-person experience, it's 2 days in person. The first day on March 9th, we are going to have the full conference and our speakers, including Sorabel, myself, Zef's going to run some fun, exciting activities for us, and all of the other great speakers, Dr. King, and then we have Kathleen, and we have our VIP experience with Kathleen. So day one of the conference, you're going to come in. If you're in person, you're going to sit down. We have we're at this beautiful golf course here in Stamford, Connecticut, just outside New York City, 30 miles outside of New York City. So you can make a whole weekend of it. And we're going to feed you. There's going to be refreshments and lunch and just all kinds of great entertainment and activities and conference speeches. And for you that are attending virtually, you're going to be able to enjoy all of that live streamed out to you in the comfort of your own home on the event platform. And you're going to be able to engage live, whether you are virtual or in person with us. This platform allows the in-person audience to pull out their phones and connect with you live and in real time. And for the virtual audience, you can submit your questions to us live and in real time, and we can pass those over to the presenters as well, to all of our speakers like Sorabel. And so for day one, you're going to get the full conference experience, whether you are in person or virtual. The difference being the in-person experience is going to be able to join us in the room, as well as be fed a meal and refreshments and everything throughout the day. For day two of the conference, that is in person only. So you are getting an extra bonus day by joining us in person. And we are going to have an amazing lunch or brunch, I should say. All of our speakers will be there. We are going to have some great activities to help you connect and build that queendom, build that community, build out that tribe that you need to support one another. So the in-person conference has 2 days. The virtual conference has 1. You're getting all the conference content, but you're not joining us for the brunch. And then we're going to give you access to all of the content. We are recording all of these speakers, all of the activities, everything. And we're going to give you access to that for 3 weeks following the event. So you can come back and rewatch these messages. You can continue to connect with each other and network with each other and build that tribe online in the virtual event platform and connect with all of our speakers there. We're also going to have special offers and exhibitors and sponsors you can connect with. So many great things. I could go on and on, but I don't want to keep us here all day with this. So if you want to attend, if you're joining us, drop it over here. Say, I'm there, I'm in, I'll see you there. Let us know you're attending, and then go grab your tickets today. We are so excited for this event. Any parting words of inspiration?
Quick one before we go. And I saw Warren Swimbley. She asked this and she said, thank you for answering my question. The virtual attendance will be on what platform? What other times would there be playback available? So all those questions, playback available, yes. All that you see the ticker that's going right here, left and right. Get your tickets at www. Oh, I missed a dot wateryourselfconference.com. All right, which is this website right here, and I'm going to put it up right there. You'll see that, right? When you arrive on the website, scroll down under the home page. You'll see all that information, Warren Swimberly, and you can see, why attend, who should attend, that will help you, kind of juggle your thoughts, like who would you like to bring with you to the event, right? So that's day 1, day 2 preview of the event. You can click here to see full agenda. If you do that, it will open up on the agenda page, and then there's some event highlights. Scroll down. All right. I'm sorry, I'm just putting in the wrong agenda page. Right here, click on the agenda, and then you will see all the speaker titles, session titles, who they are, the time of their sessions. And if you want to see the image bigger, click on the image. You can see everything on there, and you can scroll left and right, just showing you how to navigate through the website. Everything's there, and this is lunch on the first day, and it's included, just like what you said earlier, Shannon. And we have some activities, and you can scroll down, and we will have a virtual networking on day 2. Take a look at that page. All right, and then you can click on attend to get your tickets, because you click down there and you will see the tickets there. All right, and it will tell you how to attend virtual day 1, what it is, and in person or both days, and the VIP experience. As you can see in the agenda, if you scroll all the way down, there's a little bit of a description of the VIP experience with Kathleen Trick Jones. So I hope that answers your question.
And she did ask what platform we're using. We're using the Incaptive platform, which works for virtual, hybrid, and in-person events. It's actually one of my creations as well. And so we'll be using that platform for the event. And if you register for the event, you will get instructions ahead of time sent to your email. This is a ticketed event, so it is private and closed. So after tickets are purchased, the week of the event, we will be sending you the instructions to log on to that virtual event platform if you're attending virtually, or if you're attending in person, we'll also be sharing those instructions, because you'll be able to join us for the in-person experience. And I loved, someone said here, Warren's Wimberly said, anybody in the Central Florida area want to join together to form a queendom? I love that. Do a queendom watch party, get your virtual tickets, join together, group up. I'm also a Central Florida girl, born and raised in Ocala, and then lived in Orlando for 10 years. So shout out to all my Central Florida people. Sunshine State. But all right, so we are at 30 minutes.
And Linda, wait, quickly, Linda said, also, we can support this event to help market our businesses. Yeah.
Yes, we do have some sponsorship opportunities left. So if anybody wants to be a sponsor or exhibitor, get in there. And Sorbel, did you want to leave us with some final notes?
All I'm going to say is come have some fun with us. I can't promise you that I will be wearing the same hair, but what I can promise you is that I will bring you the same energy.
Yeah.
All right. We will see you all there March 9th and 10th, either in person or virtually, but we can't wait to see you. We can't wait to meet you, and we can't wait to water ourselves together.
Woo, woo. And until the next one, we'll see you next week. All right. Warren and Wimberly say, yay, Central Florida. All right, everybody. We'll see you on the next event. Make sure to go get your tickets at wateryourselfconference.com. And we'll see you at the next sneak peek on next week's live broadcast. We're just about less than 2 weeks, 1 day less of 2 weeks. So be sure, as you can see right here, get your tickets. www.wateryourselfconference.com. All right, everybody. Have a great weekend.